Dr. Jaffe, in your opinion, what are the top essential tests and nutrients that young athletes need to build strength, power, resilience, and endurance in their key competitive years?
Well, there are self-tests. There are tests you can do yourself. I would start with that. What is your digestive transit time? What is your hydration status? How much ascorbate does it take to do a C cleanse? What is your urine pH after rest? Then, if I was a young athlete, or I was an older athlete who wanted to feel young, I would measure hormones. I would measure hormones in saliva. I would measure these in what's called an elite way, which means stress hormones at 4 different time points, plus male and female hormones and their precursors, to understand the map of your hormone life. Are you stealing testosterone to feed bad estrogen? Do you have enough of the good estrogen? It's called estriol. So for sure, I would measure in saliva hormones. In urine, I would start out by going to the pharmacy and getting what's called a dipstick 10. This measures 10 parameters on a fresh urine. You pee directly on the strip, or you pee into a clean cup, and you immediately measure and compare the color with the reference. If there's anything abnormal there, seek a health coach who knows about kidney health. Seek a doctor who knows about nutritional kidney health. Because if you follow nature's alkaline way, if you follow nature's pharmacy, as I, Dr. J, recommended, there, you will get more of the good, less of the bad. Now, let me put in a word about amino acids, because very often, especially young people, but athletes in general, are often concerned about amino acids because amino acids are necessary to build muscle. They're actually necessary for every cell of your body. So amino acids measurement is worthwhile in many cases, and it's plasma amino acids. Plasma. Fairly easily obtained, not serum, not whole blood, plasma amino acids. Then you also at the same time measure homocysteine, because for some reason, even though homocysteine is an amino acid, it is not included in the profile of amino acids that laboratories produce. But you look at the ratio of methionine to homocysteine, you look at the methylation, and is it going efficiently? And then you get involved with nutrients, cofactors, antioxidants. You become smarter and smarter about yourself. For example, what's called recycled glutamine is glutamine with pyridoxal alpha-ketoglutarate. That means the amino acid glutamine, which is an energy source to help build and energize the enterocytes. These are these cells that line your intestines and are responsible for much of the uptake of nutrients. But with the help of PAK, you recycle the glutamine 10 times and glutamate never builds up. So you can give a physiologic dose of glutamine and let it work well, like 3 capsules in the morning on rising and 3 capsules before bed, but then also 3 capsules half an hour before intensive exercise. Why a half an hour before? Because it takes about a half an hour for the glutamine to get into your body. It gets in quickly, but it gets in about a half an hour. And you will find your peak performance goes up and your recovery time goes down. That's a very good result for any athlete, and you're measuring it on yourself. You know what your peak performance is. You will find better peak performance and more quick recovery time. One young fellow who was super into exercise, I think this is right, he bench pressed 450 pounds. Then he took 3 EnduraPack guard and he bench pressed 500 pounds. That's very unusual. It's an anecdote, but it's an independent confirmation that what I'm recommending is physiologic, uses nature's alkaline way and nature's pharmacy to achieve a desired result. The desired result is that you look and feel well and you're able to function at all ages much younger than your chronology.